Hey, Brent here with Autosport Labs with a demo on how to set up lap time and data simulation on your race capture system. So you can sit at your desk, simulate some data, design some dashboards, and then deploy them to your car when you're actually ready to race. Okay, the first thing you want to do is launch the Race Capture app. Let's go ahead and maximize it. And then you'll want to go into setup. So since you probably have an existing race capture configuration on your system, this is going to basically change your system completely. So you want to save your existing config and use the save button, save it to a file, because we're going to go into the firmware and do a factory reset. So let's go ahead and do that now. Factory reset will wipe everything, and you don't want to lose any of your existing configuration. So there we did a factory reset. And it's searching again, and now the race capture is connected once more. If we go back to the dashboard, we'll see that we have our session time incrementing, but no predictive time or best lap or anything else going on. So to enable those virtual lap times and channels, we go back into setup and then import a script preset. The one you want to look for is called Extended Lap Time Simulator. And I think you should give it 5 stars if you like this video. So click the stars in the preset and give it the number of stars you feel it deserves. So I'm going to give myself 5 stars because I put some work into it. Okay, so press the select button, and then here's a preview. You can see it's from me. Your presets will show up as yourself naturally. And then select it. It'll say confirm overwrite existing script, say OK, and then your script is in the window. So what this script does is it simulates through virtual channels some lap time data, and then what it also does is it creates a few different channels for simulating engine data, which can make your dashboards a little bit interesting while you're designing them. You'll notice at the top of the script it says this script simulates varying speeds and periodic pit stops. You need to disable all GPS channels and lap timing. And the reason why is because it creates those virtual channels automatically, and you'll not want the built-in GPS channels to interfere. So let's go and disable GPS and go into race timing. Turn both of those off and then write the configuration. Now we can go back to the dashboard, and now you can see some lap time data updating on the screen. So this is the beginning of the first lap, and I think this is like a minute 30 lap, maybe. I forgot. I guess we'll find out. While it's doing that, we can navigate over to the raw channels view, and you'll see this elapsed time indicator incrementing, and the session time is still incrementing. Predictive timer is updating, but you also see those virtual channels that the script is defining. So like the RPM channel is kind of hovering around 5400 RPM constantly and just kind of like randomly changing a few digits. Let's go ahead and add a gauge so we can visualize that a little better. There's an RPM gauge. And then let's add an oil pressure gauge. And then let's add let's see, we'll add the oil temperature gauge as well. Of course, you can go into the script and change those gauges to whatever you'd like. Go back into scripting, and then you can change that to engine temp, RPM, oil pressure. You could change this to throttle position, perhaps. You'll have to change the min-max values. Look at our wiki for the reference for these add channel functions, and then you can design something to your heart's content. So there are a few channels there on the screen, and I think we probably clicked off a lap by now. Looks like the script is designed to do a 2-minute something lap. Yeah, there you go. There's our lap time simulator and some fake data being generated by Race Capture itself. You don't have to race, or go out in a car to do this to visualize some interesting information on your dashboard. You could design your dashboard, then save it to the cloud, create a new one, and then import that onto your other devices. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next video.